So this is not going to be a normal video. I just really wanted to come on and make a quick video about the overturning of Roe v. Wade. I'm sure if you've been online at all, you've heard about it, you've seen it somewhere. And if you're a person with a uterus, then this majorly affects your life, so you probably know as well. But I wanted to use my very small platform to just say a few quick things. I do want to start by saying I'm so sorry to everyone with a uterus and to everyone who this affects negatively and is stripping away your bodily autonomy. For the last 6 years, and even more than that really, there have been such egregious things that continue to happen. And maybe it's just because I'm in it today. It's happening for us today, the day that I'm recording. But this feels like one of the most egregious in decades. The amount of slow reform, painstakingly slow, that we've all gone through, but especially people with uteruses have gone through to get access to abortion. For all of that to just be taken away is fucking mind-boggling and infuriating, and I don't even have a uterus. But it shouldn't be about who has a uterus and who doesn't. It's about bodily autonomy, it's about protecting marginalized people and those who have less privilege, because when you protect those people, you protect yourself as well. Anyone who thinks that this is a microcosm that's separate from their lives is patently wrong. Allowing our government to make laws about bodily autonomy, what you are and are not allowed to do with your body, is an extremely dangerous precedent to set. Of course, we have other instances of this in the past, but having this happen in 2022, when we're supposed to be progressing and learning as a society, is so backwards and so scary. Scary. This is kind of terrifying. And I feel like so many of us already have so much existential dread around knowing that climate change is happening without any of the corporations doing anything, without governments holding the corporations accountable. Living specifically in the US, we also have the gun reform issue where we cannot get anything done. Nothing gets passed. The president of the United States can come out and say, when is enough enough? And still nothing will happen. So me saying it right here isn't gonna do anything, of course. But anyone with kids, anyone going to a grocery store, anyone who wants to go to an outdoor concert or a movie theater or just the fucking plaza in Las Vegas, whatever it is, every day that passes where gun reform is not passed in this country, we have to think more and more about if we're gonna get fucking shot in the street or in the grocery store or in our school. Is our 6-year-old kid gonna come home today? And now we have the thing, we called it, everybody was saying it as soon as Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett were introduced and brought into SCOTUS. Everyone was like, this is what they're building up to do. And here we fucking are. Of course, they denied it with legal wording that made it sound like they weren't on either side of the issue, but we all fucking knew. And again, here we are. Human rights are being infringed upon, bodily autonomy rights are being infringed upon, and no matter who you are, you should be worried about this. And please, if you care about having control and autonomy over your own body, stand up and say something, do something about this. This affects you. If you think that now that they have federal access to abortion overturned, that they're just gonna stop suddenly, you're wrong, and that should worry you. So I'm going to be putting some links in the description below for places to donate where we can fight for bodily autonomy and abortion rights. I'm not trying to fearmonger by saying all these things. I'm not trying to necessarily scare you into action, but I also just don't know how else to say this. Honestly, if you want an unbiased look at this and other news, go follow Sharon Says So on Instagram or on Twitter, wherever she is. I'll put her information in the description box below. But as far as this channel, as far as me, and as far as expressing my ideas, I'm worried, I'm concerned, and I'm scared. But please donate, please vote, please protest, please volunteer, whatever you can do, please do it. I will be doing the same. And even though I am scared and all of the other things, I do have hope that this can change. I do have hope that this is just a blip on the radar, that as a country, as a culture, as a society, whatever, we can come together and protect people, take care of people, and preserve human rights and preserve bodily autonomy. I still do have hope that this is not the end. If anything, I hope that this is something that inspires more people to get involved. So again, it is scary, but I do have hope, so I want everyone else to have hope. I'm sorry that this is a quick little video that is kind of depressing, but this is fucking depressing. And please donate, volunteer, all of the things, whatever you can do. It helps. It may not feel like it because you're one person and a little bit of money doesn't feel like it's doing anything, but it does. It really, really makes a difference. And when it comes time, we need to vote, please. My generation, my age group, we have such a hard time getting out. And for good reason. We're all filled with anxiety and dread, and it is made super hard for a lot of people to even get out and vote. But please do your best, because it really makes a difference and it really does matter. So I'm gonna end it there. Thank you for watching. I really wanted to get a little something out for this, because I don't know, it's a lot. So check out the links in the description box, and I'll talk to you soon.